I want to use this opportunity to call on the committee for prayers for Gowon. Number one in this committee is Dominica Olewune Chinyere Apple, Blessing Nzom, Gregory Onyejuwa, Chinedu Aguyi, and Presence Odohunoge. This committee will be the official prayer warriors for Gowon to be alive till December. Your prayer point is to pray day and night for Gowon to be alive till December. He will be alive and witness something in December of 2024. There is no other prayer point. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out in a historic manner. We have promised Biafra that the prayers that were prayed so far is working. And for the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not given up, believe me, I know what he is made of. Our most important prayer today is for Gowon to be alive till December. Let him not die. It is very, very important, so that the prophecy of our eternal leader will come to pass. He will be alive to see Biafra.
Welcome, great and wonderful people of Biafra. Top of the day to you. You have just heard from the Prime Minister himself, Ekpa Simon Njoku, and he says that our prayers this hour shall be that Yakubu Gowon shall remain alive till December, so that the promise and the prayers of our eternal leader Dim Odumegu Ojukwu shall come to pass. It shall come to fruition. And what was that dream? Listen to what Ojukwu had to say to Gowon. During the 1967 to 1970 era, Ojukwu told Gowon, as you Fulanis, did you hear how Ojukwu addressed them? Even during that time, he addressed them as Fulanis. But today, our people are trying to be, I don't know, will I call it politically correct or what? They will begin to tell you, the Northerners are not Fulani, this one is not Fulani. Your problem is Fulani and will continue to be Fulani. Now let us hear what Ojukwu said. He said, as you Fulanis breathing are buying my people unprovoked, you will be alive seeing your people buy like dogs unprovoked. Eukarya will fall. Someone greater than me will liberate Biafra. I promise you. And this was the promise Ojukwu made to Gowon. This was the promise Ojukwu made to Gowon. He says, someone greater than me will emerge, and you shall be alive to see Biafra. And that is why we must put our hands together and continue to pray, not only for Gowon to be alive to see what will happen, but also for us to be alive to witness it, and also for the gods of the land to give our men the strength, the enablement to be able to carry on and finish this task. Need I remind us that the bees are gathering? The bees are gathering. There's something the Prime Minister posted, and I would like to post it for us to see, but then I will explain certain things for you to understand what is truly happening. Look at this picture. So this was what the Prime Minister posted, and he said, silent somewhere right now, the bees multiplying. Now, many persons will think that this picture you are seeing is actually the real thing. This picture is not the real thing. If you have studied the Prime Minister very well, he's not a person that will come and show you everything real like that all the time. No. Sometimes he talks to us about a particular thing using another thing that looks similar to that. So this thing is not exactly what is happening. This is not the picture from the main ground, but this is an example of how it looks like. He is trying to tell you that men are getting ready. He is trying to tell you that there is increase on a daily basis. He is trying to tell you that men who are going to stand and defend the United States of Biafra are available and they keep multiplying. He is trying to tell you that these men are highly motivated and they are ready to go into Aga. Okinorogi, your own duty, your own work is to ensure that one, you pray for them, pray to the gods of the land for them. Two, you support them both financially and otherwise to ensure that all the oka na granite, all the need that they have it. That is what you need to do. Three, you also need to propagate the truth and defend Biafra. Ensure that whatever lies or propaganda that has been channeled against the people of Biafra, that you come and, expose the lies. That you come and expose the lies, because their lies are becoming too much. They have seen that they have failed and they have failed woefully. And so what do? They resort to propaganda. And that is why you saw recently the Nigeria military dancing and preaching and sharing placards telling people to stop the fight, that it is evil, that this IPOB, they are evil. They are saying this because they have been defeated. And so what do? They want to douse the spirit of the civilians, the citizens. And so they ask you not to support your own brothers and sisters who are fighting tirelessly to ensure that you have a good life, that your children unborn has good life, that your generations to come will have good life. They are trying to push you away from having that very wonderful dream and aspiration. And it is your duty to say no. It is your duty to reason ahead of you and know that these people are trying to play against your intelligence. Great and wonderful people of Biafra, the men are ready. If you look closely, you would observe very soon I would post the information on the happenings in Oso and in Bakassi Peninsula. You are going to hear about what is happening in Abana. You are going to hear what is happening in various areas in the Republic of Biafra. They are strong, they are moving, they are defending the land. And all you could do, all is expected of you at this moment is to ensure that you support these your brothers and sisters who have volunteered themselves to ensure that you have a good future, that your children have a good future. It is our duty. In Igbo dialect or Igbo language, there is always a saying. I say, isi kotebu obaya. Isi kotebu obaya. And in another parlance, they will say, ometere buru, ometere buru. Whatever evil you do against your people, it will backfire. That is the essence of this statement. Whatever thing you do against the restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra, against the restoration of the United States of Biafra, whatever you do against it, you shall have yourself to blame. It shall backfire. Some people will say karma is real, and it is real, and you must know that it is real. Thank you once more, great and wonderful people of Biafra. Remain blessed. Remain in line of truth and diligence. Biafra is almost here. And that is why the Prime Minister says, wait, pray and ensure that this man stays alive till December to see what will happen. That thing that would happen is the restoration of Biafra. And my people, Anyejebego, we are there. We are there. Eyes on the rising sun. Thank you for listening. Biafra first.